stand up so we can see you? Oh, hello there, right at the front. Can we get a microphone to you? Thank you very much. Yep. Hello there.
Hi.
Hi. Kay. Catherine? No. Katie?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, good. Thank you. Don't gasp, it was just a guess, but thank you very much. Bless you. Am I right? You're sort of 18, 19, I said, how old are you?
19.
This question is not a, you know, what's the name of the first person I kissed sort of question. It's something to do with your plans, future hopes and things, and whether or not they're going to come together in the way you'd like.
Yeah.
I think 19, I don't think this will so much be about a career motivation, but I think it'll be about something big enough that might force you into having to think about careers and stuff like that. So I think it would actually be about a geographical move or something that you'd like to do or are considering that would force you into a big sort of change of plans. Am I right in that area?
Sort of.
Yeah. Is your question, and be honest and tell me if I'm wrong, whether or not you will end up living in America?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's my question.
Excellent. Hang on to your mic. Hang on to the mic for a second. Here's the thing. Do you know what? Answering a question like this, if I was one of those people on stage who pretended to be psychic, I would love this. I'd lap it up. It's gold dust, because it's about the future. I could say anything, anything I like. It looks like, it sounds amazing, but you can't verify it. The danger is a yes or no answer when it's about the future and big plans like this is always damaging and irresponsible, even if it sounds positive. I'm not one of those people who tend to be psychic, and I have to and I want to take responsibility for my answers. If I said yes to you, if I said yes, the fact someone said that, even in the back of your mind, even only unconsciously, you think it's inevitable, that it has to happen, that could really affect your future choices. However, anybody that asks a question like this is always somebody who's set their mind on a particular goal. Looking at you now and listening to you, I have every faith you're going to end up, if you continue to want to move to America, that you will end up living in America and making a success out of it and having a great time, because I think you're one of those people that will do well and tend to get what you want. I bet you changed your hair colour today.
Yeah, I did.
You did, didn't you? You're one of those people that would just get what you... I think you're somebody that when there's something that you like, something that you want, you really focus on it, and generally at the expense of other things that you probably should be focusing on a little bit more. Would you agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have every faith you will. So my answer is yes. Personally, I think you will end up living in America and having a great time. But I'm not going to say it like it's written in the stars, because I want you to take responsibility for it yourself. So it might not have been quite the yes you were after, but are you happy with that as an answer to your question?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. Take a seat. Great, let's do another one. Take another. What have we got here? No. A smiley face on... oh, that's the opposite of everything I asked for. It says S-L row E. Thank you. S-L row E, that says. The opposite of everything I asked. It's somebody under 18. I think a boy. I would say a teenage boy. And I would actually would say a teenage boy sat with other teenage boys. Because this guy has been egged on to write something a bit rude. And then feels embarrassed about it, hasn't wanted to identify himself properly. What he has written is all the SL row. He's all very nervous and scrunched together, hasn't identified himself properly because he's embarrassed about what he wrote. It'll say something like, why are you a wanker? Something like that. If anyone wants to open it up and have a look, you are welcome to. It won't be anything very nice, but feel free to open it up and have a look. Let's take another one. CKO, this says. Stools, excuse me, Stools row C. I would say this is a woman and in her mid-30s. I think hang on, CKO, Stools row C. Oh, you're laughing because you opened the envelope. What does it say? Cock. Is that it? Just cock? Just what? It's the biggest laugh all evening. Thank you for that. Thank you, SL. Not as much of a cock as SL will feel when he realises he's failed all his exams later this year. CKO. Now, am I right? I said sort of mid-30s, 35 or so. It's a little rude to ask a lady her age, but am I right with the mid-30s?
Yes.
35?
Yes.
OK. And I would think there's something on here, and correct me if I'm wrong, just yes or no, but I think there's something on here which would either be to do with something that you are wearing or something that you would like to wear. Am I right? Is there something in one of those two areas?
Yes.
Yes. I'm guessing from the smile, the earlier smile, that it's something you're wearing now as opposed to what you would like to wear, yes?
Yes.
Connected, I think, perhaps with the dress that you're wearing at the moment, which is quite striking, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so it's something about that. I think it's probably going to be where you got it from. This is quite an unusual dress, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what you do. I want you to picture, keep absolutely silent as you do this, picture yourself walking into the shop where you bought it. Imagine yourself walking in and the transaction of paying for it. Okay, you're having difficulty with that. So perhaps if it was from a friend, just imagine that. Yeah, you're having real... Okay, it's not from a shop, is it?
No.
When I said transaction, something... I think I know where you got it. Are you happy for me to say?
Yes.
No giggling. Was it eBay?
Yes.
Excellent. And a great purchase, and well done, thank you. And also, are you... Sorry, 1 second. Just went through your head. Are you thinking of buying a cat at the moment?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you definitely should. Thank you. Take a seat. Thank you very much. Great. Give this lady a hand. Good. Okay, now I would love to get some objects involved, some personal objects. So I will ask people over here, because it means I can look away so I don't catch sight of anything by mistake. It doesn't have to be anything sort of flashy or expensive. Ideally, a little bit unusual, of course, would be great. Find a personal object and just hang on to it, have it in your head, but I will look the other way, so please do it for me while I'm not looking. Take another one from here. SP. SP, it says dress circle, row E. I'm going to say this is a man, and I would say probably about 30, and I think not of British descent. I would think from actually the way you do your S's, but SP, if you're SP, dress circle, row E, would you please stand up and say yes for us so I can... Lovely. So I'm right, not of British descent. Where are you from originally, or where's your background from?
Mum and Dad are from Uganda.
I'm Dad from Uganda. So your name begins with S. Ugandan.
Of Indian origin, though.
Indian... Sachin?
Yeah. That's unbelievable. Sachin, yeah.
So I think there'll be something on here to do with, maybe something to kind of test me with a little bit, I don't know, but something to do with travel. I think somewhere where you've either been or would like to go, or something like that. Something in that world, yes?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, all right. Put yourself back in that mindset of when you're going to go there, when you're going to head there. There's a little bit of trepidation in your mind. I don't know why that is. There's a little bit of trepidation. Now, this isn't you going back to Uganda or going to India or anywhere like that. It's somewhere very, very different, isn't it? You're on your own in this trip. Yes?
You freaked me out, totally.
But you know what? I think the trepidation means this is the first holiday that you've taken on your own.
Unbelievable, yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And this isn't that long ago, and it's Iceland.
yeah, that's bang on.
Thank you very much again. Thank you very much. You take a seat. Thank you very much. Good. Well done. Thank you. Let's. Do we have any objects? Do we have any objects? I don't want to look. I don't want to look at you, but if anybody's got anything, please stand up. I want to do as much as I can without looking at you. As much as I can without looking at you. Somebody, if you stand up, grab the guy with the mic and say yes, please.
Yes.
Into the mic. So, one more time?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to look at you. I'll do as much as I can without looking. This will be quite interesting. It will not be jewellery. It won't be anything flashy. This is not someone who spends a lot of money on kind of looking at, designer labels and kind of... I don't mean that horribly. I mean it in a good way. This will be something outgoing. This is something that will somehow tie in with the idea of being a little bit of a free spirit. I'm right, aren't I? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to say, as much like... Okay, I'm going to try to look at you now and see what I can... it'll be surfing.
Yes.
Something to do with surfing. I would say this will be... What would you have with you? A little tub of the surf wax for the board.
Correct.
Is that it? Is it a tub of surf wax?
It is.
And I would say this is... Just think of the name of it. I can think of a few brands, but I'm not a big surfer myself. Okay, so immediately there's a Z and an X in this brand name that you're thinking of.
Yes.